Hello scrappy friends, 2 Saturdays on a run with a new video for you. Oh my gosh, this is a sped up one, not live kind of as I do it, full length one. Layout is of my two cats, it's Casper and Gizmo. They are just pictures I took of them in front of the Christmas tree with the lights, trying to get the bokeh effect. Shamel in the Christmas class, not the Journal Your Christmas, but the other one, which is just about basically photos, taking photos, had a tutorial on doing this, so I used the cats as guinea pigs before I took pictures of myself. I'm just drawing a sketch out here, rough sketch of what my idea was. I wanted some mixed media going vertically behind the pictures and some tall pieces of pattern paper with then the title coming out to the left. I choose this paper because of, you know, being the Christmas tree, decorations. Was trimming it down and then changed my mind because I thought, actually, instead of cutting it or tearing it, I'm going to use the Bramble Fox ruler, one of the big shaped rulers. So I grabbed that. I also grabbed some inks for the mixed media, and then using the template for the big scallop. So this is kind of like a medium-sized scallop. They do one that's bigger than this. I do draw that and do it twice because I'm thinking it's going above and below the picture. So I do two lots. When I cut it out, oh, just realised I forgot to put the light on. When I do cut it out, I realise that I have done it on the wrong side, so that the scallops are coming out to the left when I wanted them coming out to the right. I don't realise that until I finished trimming this down and cutting this out. So yeah, I then think, okay, so I'm going to have them coming out both sides of the pictures with the scallops, coming out the left and the right. There I am realising I've done it the wrong way up, so I get the ruler and I draw scallops the other way on the back of the pattern paper again. Drew them on the back of the pattern paper, so if I do miss any of the pencil lines, you're not seeing it actually on the side that's showing up on the paper. Kind of fortuitous, so it was a white background B-side, because it meant that the pencil line's really easy to see. This layout is done using my Mega November Hip Kits mega kit that I put together, which is basically all the leftovers from 21 and earlier of November kits, and then the 2021 and 2022 November kits that have hardly been touched. So it's just this huge kit of kits that I have put all together just to use and mix and match them, because a lot of the colours or the tones are quite similar, so they do all work together. So I do start cutting these pieces out, and then, you know me, if you've watched me before, I don't like to detail cut, to fussy cut. I don't enjoy it. I know some people find it really relaxing. I just find it really frustrating. I then think, okay, if I'm going to cut these things out, let's get the mixed media done. Let that dry, and whilst that's drying, do the cutting, messing about with a pair of scissors. I'm off finding water here, really sorry. I should have cut that out. I missed it when I was going through. So I've got 2 little cups of little espresso paper cups, and I've emptied some of the water out of my spray bottles into the cups because I was still recording. I'm not going all the way to the bathroom for my my proper water cups for when I'm doing mixed media. There's 2 cups there because one's for cleaning your brush and then one's for clean water, to pick up clean water. a little watercolouring tip I picked up from somewhere. The reason I then needed to is because I was doing these splatters. The thing with the red as well, with these are Lindy's Stamp Gang, by the way, sorry, and I think these particular colours are from past Hip Kit Club kits, from past Christmas collections. So yeah, happy with that. So whilst that's drying, I'm going to carry on with the cutting. I do in the end sit there and think, you know what, I'm actually probably not going to use these pieces, so why am I going to all this trouble of cutting them out? Because from what I'm thinking of doing, these are probably most likely not going to get used. So I do, after I finish cutting this leaf out, abandon the idea. And yeah, just basically not going to use them. Don't think I'm going to use them. Why continue all that effort of cutting them out when I know I'm probably not going to use them? So I really do need to stay on camera when I'm doing this. I don't know if you've noticed, I have put a whiteboard on top of my glass mat, just so I can come a little bit further back in frame and know where I am. And I do go and push my camera up in a minute because I realise that it is actually falling out of the holder. I think, you know, when I've been editing this one, I've completely forgot about that sort of thing. Having a swig of my tea there. My Central Perk mug from Friends Fest last year. Okay, so this is one of the Project Life cards from that Hip Kit set. Now, what I do is it does fit two of them on, but you don't get much of a border along the bottom of Casper. So because the bottom of Gizmo's picture is going to be under Casper's, I do cut the pages apart by going underneath Gizmo's picture. So that's what I was thinking of doing, with the borders on both sides. There we go, pushing the camera back in because I've realised it's fell out. And then I think, you know what, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not my original idea. It doesn't look too bad with it down one side now, actually. I should have left it at that. I really like that. So what I'm doing here is just tearing off some of the B side of that same paper just to come below and above. I'm now cutting, just ripping in half the scallop piece that I'd done with the scallops pointing to the right, and then putting the teared strips over that, sort of like overlapping. I'm just going to stick them down in a moment. You'll see me do that. So decided I'm happy with that. Sorry, pushing the camera back in again because it's come back out again. I need to figure out how to get that to stay in better. The problem with it, the reason it happens, is because the point of my phone there is clamped in. It's not like at the centre of gravity because of where the volume buttons are. So that's why it keeps sliding out, because it's top heavy. And when I notice, I'll push it back in. Okay, so now I'm just going to go through the lots of different embellishments from all the different years of hip kits I've got. These wood pieces, I've had these for ages, and this is the first time I use them. I do use them on this layout. The layout title was originally thinking of something like Sparkle and Shine or something like that, but then I saw this banner piece and I really liked it, so I messed about so much with the foam on this. It's because I put one of the 2.5 centimetre, the 1 inch pieces on, and it hung over a little bit, and I was trying to get it off to put one of these smaller ones on, and it wouldn't come off, so I ended up trimming it, and then the smaller ones have gone on the tails. But yeah, I really like this piece, so it's like merry and bright. Okay, I like that. And then there's a word sticker that says December days, so it's merry and bright December days. So I'm quite happy with that. And then go through these wood veneer pieces and choose some of the ornaments. And again, you know, because I've put foam behind the photos, I do put some foam behind these ornaments so that they're not falling off to the side and sticking, you know, and so basically they're the same height as the picture. So I do that in my 3 clusters, and yeah, it's just a case of going through all the other embellishments now. I was really happy with these photos, with how they turned out, and it's very rare for Gizmo to be looking directly at me when I take a photo, so I was really happy with that one. I did, a couple of nights after this, take pictures of me in front of the tree, and they've worked out okay as well. I might scrap them too. Might do that as like a companion page to this. And yeah, I don't usually have myself in my albums at Christmas. It's usually everybody else. I think the only time I pop myself in my album at Christmas is with the baking with my nieces on Christmas Eve. So you've seen that one already. I don't know if you've noticed my nails. There's a finger on each nail that the jamboree wraps come off. Yeah, so that's happened. Okay, so I find this Twinkle Twinkle, and I like it there, but it's a bit odd because of the 3 clusters. So I want it there, but I want it a little bit closer, so I do cut a corner off it so it wedges into where that piece of foam is that I've got there. And then there's another round one I put at the top. I end up taking that bow off that I had on. And yeah, just going through more of so much. There is so much in this kit, because as I said, it's, you know, it's two, well, it was November 22s that wasn't touched yet, November 21s that's had like 1 layout out of it, and about 3 years before that's worth of Christmas kits from Hip Kit. So November kits, when they used to do the documented December kit as well, which was a separate kit, which had stuff that coordinated with the main November ones. So it's just so much stuff. I do decide I'm going to put these little these are little die cut ornaments, so these are cardstock. Just, you know, everything on here up until this point was dimensional, like puffy or chipboard or wood, so just to, you know, vary it up a little bit. And then I think that's it. I think get those pieces stuck down, and that's it. I have to do my journaling. I'm thinking my journaling's going to go in that bit below the title, between the title and that bottom cluster. Okay, so I'm really sorry, I didn't realise I'd left that bit in. Went and got the Nouveau to finish it off. Just 3 dots, just for some confetti, and then that's it, all done. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the stills and the close-ups. Have a good week. Bye.